Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I haven't done one of these in a while, but we are doing a kind of trying new makeup. This is trying some of the new products that I hauled recently. Check that Sephora haul out before this one. It's not just Sephora, but it's mostly Sephora. Check that haul out, and then I'm gonna be creating this look with some of those items. So if you are interested to see how I created this look and my thoughts on some of these new products, just stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to start with project pan stuff just because that's what my base is at the moment. So, First Aid Beauty Pores Big On Matte Primer. This is nearly done. I said this would be done by the next update, and the next update is in like a week. And it's school holidays, so I have not been wearing much makeup at all. So I do not think this is going to be done by the next update, which is fine, but was not the plan for sure. Alright, and then currently using the Bobbi Brown Colour Corrector stick in Light Bisque. So I'm going to pop that on. And the first new thing I'm going to be using is the Singe F02. Need to get a closer up mirror. One moment, please. Alright, just got a little magnification mirror here. So this is the Singe F02, and I'm just going to use this to work in the corrector. I'm going to use this with my concealer too. But I am very blind, so I need to be able to see closer. That is so soft, and it blended so quickly and so smoothly. It's a very similar shape to the Rare Beauty concealer brush, but it is super soft, like so much softer. Alright, foundation. I didn't grab a Singe foundation brush, so I'm just going to use my sponge and my Peach Perfect. This is just what I'm doing. This is just how I apply my foundation at the moment, in case you want to know. I kind of spread it all over my cheeks and my forehead, and then go in with my sponge. I find that this really helps me distribute the product before blending, and then I can build kind of in the areas that I need to. And then my cheeks are kind of my bigger problem area, so I let that set a little bit more on there so it holds the coverage a bit more. I don't know, I find it works. I don't like doing this for my nose and my chin though, because my nose and my chin can sometimes hold product quite a bit. So I just kind of tap over with what's left. And then I will pick up with the sponge to add just over the nose and right on the cheeks, any extra coverage. This foundation still smells exactly like it did like originally, which is insane. Spot on my chin. Alright, so a spoiler alert for my project pan. I do not like the NYX concealer. So I will be changing that out, but I'm going to play with my OAS today because I feel like I haven't played with that for a while. I'm just going to pop that on just on the inner corners, because I feel like that was where it was the only place I needed it when I used it last. And then while that is setting for a minute, I am going to grab out my powder and eye primer and things like that to put on. And then I'm going to grab the Singe FO2 again and just blend. Combination of padding and buffing. Now I, as I said, have not played with the LYS concealer for a while, so I cannot quite remember if this brush is giving more coverage or not, but it is blending out beautifully. It just feels super soft. And then I can bring it my nose. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I am going to throw my eye primer on, set my face, and come back with the next stuff. Okay, so I am going to zoom in, like physically zoom in, because we're going to move on to eyes. So I've set my face, I've primed my lids, I've done my brows. And now we are going to move on and use the new Makeup by Mario Master Mattes The Neutrals palette. So this is the newest palette from Makeup by Mario. Let me look at this. And it has gorgeous matte neutral tones. They do lean a little bit cool, but there is still quite a lot of neutralness to it. If you take out kind of the blue, you can see there is some cool tone, but it is quite a bit neutral as well. So I'm going to use the big mirror in here, and the first brush I'm going to use is the Singe EO3. This is kind of my starter shader brush. It is a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into the shade MN3, which is this one here, and I'm just going to pop that in the crease as a transition shade. I did set my base with the matte, the lighter shade MN1. So I'm just gonna pounce my brush in to get the product right on the bristles, and then sweep that through the crease. This is so soft, so soft, so soft that I might actually need something a little bit darker. So this is a true transition-like shade for me. There is a slight depth happening, but not a lot. So I'm going to move into the next shade over MN4 and just kind of buff that in the same place. Oh, there we go. Definitely more color out of that one. You can see we've just got a nice, super diffused blend here, adding a bit of shadow into the crease. Gorgeous. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with the, this is the EO2, so it's a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to go in with this one here, I'd say this is MN5. I'm just going to put that right into the crease. It's kind of like a grey brown just to really push that crease in. Now, I'm the kind of eyeshadow wearer who I like to be able to blend and apply with the same brush. That's just kind of my preference, and these brushes are really doing that. I can get them right where I want it and then blend it out. Gorgeous. All right. I'm gonna go and buff just under the brow with the E06, just to kind of blend it with that crease shade a little bit more, to just under the brow, the outer part of the brow, and then kind of cleaning up. It's kind of the biggest brush in the set. It's just nice to kind of clean it up. I would also use this just to kind of, if I'm doing a super quick look. But I'm trying to use a variety of brushes. All right. The last brush I'm going to use on the lid is the E05, and I'm going to go in with the MN9, which is this one here, which is one of the warmer of the shades. And I'm going to press that onto the outer corner. And then just buff it in. You can see there is a little bit of fallout down here. I didn't dust off my brush. Now I'm not worrying too much about being super clean on the lid, because I am going to go in with a different brush. I am going to grab the EO6 and just swipe away that fallout. That was really great for that. So again, just pressing it on that outer corner, blending it in. Just giving me some depth on that outer corner there. I'm going to take that same shade with the EO7 smudge brush and then just run that across the lower lash line. Alright, so if I was keeping this an all matte look, I would take one of the top matte shades and kind of buff it, blend it in the lid, but I do really want to play with one of the new shimmers from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. This is the shade Skink, and it is from the Glimmering Creatures Collection Volume 3, and it is gorgeous. So I'm gonna use the E04 brush and go into this shade here and pop that on the kind of inner 2/3 of the lid. picked up really well. Can you see that? Oh, so pretty. And again, I'm just going to take the EO6, just kind of dust some of that fallout away. Not as great with the shimmer as it was with the matte, so that's okay. Look. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, I'm going to put on some mascara and I'll be back. Okay, so I've done mascara and bronzer, and now we're going to move on to the Dior Rosy Glow Blush in Rosewood. This looks very scary in the pan, but I've heard nothing but great things about it. That's too big a brush. Let's go in with, I don't have a blush brush from Singe, the Wayne Goss number 11. This is one of my favorite blush brushes. I'm gonna tap that in there and then it is like the perfect winter blush. That kind of frostbitey rosiness. And apparently it wears fantastic. Gorgeous. So gorgeous. Alright. And then the last thing is I'm going to highlight. I'm going to do my lips off camera. But I'm going to highlight and I'm going to use the Singe F07. This is a nice small but fluffy brush. I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown Pink Glow highlight. Get nice and precise where I want it, but also buffing it out. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish up, fix my hair, put on some glasses, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So I just threw on Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever and Dior Underground to bring the look together, and I really like this lip colour. It is super, super comfortable and easy every day, and I love how this is looking. Let's go through what I used. So the brushes. I used almost all of the Singe brushes that I bought. Did I use... I did use all of them except the EO5. No, did I use the EO5? I think I did. I did use all of them. I used all of them. Because I did go in with the EO1 and do a matte inner corner highlight. So I did use all of them. I wish I bought more. These are super soft, super blendable. I love it. I wish I'd bought the face brushes, but I didn't. But next time they have a sale, I definitely will. And I cannot wait to play around more with these. Eyeshadows, the Makeup by Mario is super duper blendable. Can't wait to play around a little bit more with it, to use some more shades. I don't have any all matte palettes anymore, so that's why I did think it was okay to pick this one up. Because it is gorgeous and it blended really well and it looks great. I did pick up obviously quite a few of the Dominatrix shades, and I don't even have my fairy lights in here, but the shade Sphinx, which is this one here, is gorgeous. It has this gorgeous like blue-green shift. Super pretty. I can't wait to play with the rest of them. The Dior blush is gorgeous. It's got a lot of colour, but it's really not overpowering, which is awesome. So if you guys enjoyed this try new makeup, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you want me to try out again, or try out next down below. I do have another Sephora order coming, which has some other new things to try. But if there's anything specific you want me to try out, let me know. If you like this style of try on, also let me know. I'd love to. My goal is to be doing 2 videos a week, but that does involve a lot of pre-planning on my part. So any video suggestions are highly, highly welcomed in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe to stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.